Breaking: Famous Nigerian prophet declares for Lagos governorship race ahead of 2027 election. And now to the news info. Famous Nigerian prophet declares for governorship race ahead of 2027 election. Founder of the Jehovah Eye Salvation Ministry, Prophet Godwin Ikuru, while reiterating his bid to succeed Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu as Lagos State Governor come 2027, has unequivocally that the state deserves no other person to occupy the roundhouse Alausa but him. Why? Why do you think you are the most deserving person to win the governorship election? From where to where? From pastorship to governorship. When did pastors become politicians? Okay, fine. We've had pastors being politicians before, but from where to where? That you now want to come and be the Lagos State Governor. You don't even start from somewhere. You don't even start from House of Rep. You not start from all those small ones. You want to go straight to being the governor of Lagos State now. Wow. Prophet Ikuru expressed the belief that his deep understanding of the state's complexities coupled with his extensive grassroots engagement among the residents of the state uniquely qualified him to seek the exalted seat. How many people have you had engagement with? Which extensive grassroots engagement have you done? Prophet Ikuru, well known for his prophecies and philanthropy, now everybody they do prophecy when they come to pass. I've been predicting that they always do. They'll say they are prophesying. Now so, it is on record that he accurately predicted the historic victory of President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the 2023 elections. And his spiritual insights also supported the election of several governors like Niger, Nasarawa, Kogi, Lagos, Imo, Edo, and Delta states. So is it God that told him to go and run for governorship election and that he's going to win? Is it God that told you, Mr. Ikiru, Abi Prophet Ikiru? The prophet said, veering off his known terrains of philanthropy and prophecy to contest for the exalted seat of Lagos State Governor, should not be surprised because his over 27 years of living in the nation's commercial capital has well positioned him for the job. Now so, Prophet Ikuru, if elected as governor, promised to run on a platform of inclusivity, transparency and development if finally elected as next governor of the state. Which party are you going to be under? Is it APC? Is it PDP? LP? Which one? So that we'll know that, okay, fine, you are really serious. And are you going to leave your church to become a governor? You are going to abandon your church, or you are going to be running the two alongside? You'll be the governor and the pastor of your church at the same time. This person is obviously joking. According to the man of God, his accurate predictions and endorsements inspired him to take a more active role in governance, saying it was not enough to foresee and support the right leaders alone, adding that now is the time for him to step forward and offer himself as a living sacrifice. Very funny. Offer himself for service as Lagos State Governor. He said Lagos State deserves a leader with a heart for the people, a vision for progress, and the courage to make difficult decisions, all of which he promised to deliver as governor. Now so, we've not seen you in any political office before. You now want us to believe that you are going to make difficult decisions, you are going to have the heart for the people, just like that, from nowhere. I beg you. Noting that his proposed policies will be focused on addressing key challenges such as traffic congestion, housing deficits, youth unemployment, and healthcare. I hope all your church members, all of them, have a job, because we need to come and conduct that research. If you are going to say you are going to stop unemployment, stop all of this and that in the economy, housing deficit, healthcare, then we have to come and do like a consensus in your church to find out if all your members are employed, if all of them do not have housing issues, if all of them have access to good healthcare, because it will start from your church now. Before you can come outside to say you want to be the governor of the whole of Lagos State, and you are a pastor to a church, that means that you would have good examples in your church. Then when we come to your church, we have to say that all your members have a job that they are doing, or they have a business that they do. There's no pauper in your church. There's no poor person in your church. There's nobody that is sleeping. We have to go to their houses one by one to go and check. Because truly, if you want to do that kind of a thing, as a pastor, we need to come and confirm that, okay, your church members are at least benefiting from you, so we will know that, okay, when you become the governor of Lagos State, you are definitely going to help out, and you are going to do all of these things that you are saying that you will do, because you are not the first person to make promises. We've had a lot of governors, a lot of presidents that has come and gone, and they will say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But at the end of the day, when they get there, you are not going to say anything again. Now lies upon lies. They will go there, steal money that belongs to the state, and at the end of the day, they work freely. So who knows your own ambition? There are some. I'm not saying that you're a fake pastor, but we have fake pastors. We have pastors that are all about money. We have pastors that are all about their selfish interests. So we don't really know your agenda. You can get there now and you will change overnight once you have power. Power intoxicates people a lot. So how are we so sure that when you get there, I even think you are joking, Seth, it's a joke. He equally emphasized the importance of bridging the gap between the government and the people to foster trust and collaboration. It is not enough to foresee and support the right leaders. Now, I believe it's time for me to step forward and offer myself for service. Lagos State deserves a leader with a heart for the people, a vision for progress, and the courage to make difficult decisions. By God's grace, I'm ready to take on this responsibility, he promised. We hear you. Oluwaseyi says, which Lagos? I don't know, maybe there's another Lagos. You know there's a Lagos in Port Harcourt. Maybe the Lagos bus stop in Port Harcourt. That is where he wants to go and do his governorship this thing. Kenechukwu Daniel says, one of the political prophets, Ikuru, is talking. No wonder he never sees anything wrong in this government, but constantly prophesy against Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB in order to trend. I prophesy that he will fail woefully. Okay now. Emmanuel Martin says, joker and comedian on the pulpit. Someone should help me ask him if he hears from God before taking that decision. He did not even mention it, said that it was God that said, okay, my son, you can go ahead and contest for the governorship election. He didn't mention it. There's no place that he even acknowledge God in his statements. He's talking from self. He's not talking like a real prophet of God. Any right thinking prophet that believes in God would always acknowledge God in whatever they do. He did not acknowledge God. He did not. He's making references to the fact that he has prophesied before and his prophecies has come to pass. He's not making reference to God that it was God that helped him to make those prophecies. Even though the prophecy is gone, I'm not sure saying that God show you any prophecy. Because now rigging, they rig election. So there is no way that it was God that showed you the prophecies that you prophesied that made Tinubu the governor or the president. So he's just joking. Jalingo says, waste of time. How do you even dream of winning election in Lagos? Even Peter Obi that won in 2023 will never dream of winning Lagos again. What makes you think so? Ian Minem says, this year has gone blind. Obviously. James Sunday says, church business so they bring much money again. Since the unsuspecting sheep are now waking themselves up. All thanks to the coming of the social media. It is early. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.